What's up? Welcome back to Naruto D&D The Wilting Leaf. Last time you all went on a training exercise with Rook, where a few surprising things happened. A masked man confronted Orimasu and had a conversation with him. Oyabun got absolutely massacred by a bear. You all encountered Gyaku and Marco fleeing from some mist ninja trying to go rogue slash seeking refuge. And now all of you are on the train. You have just arrived back home in the Leaf. Rook tells you all that he's going to take Yaku and Marco to the Hokage's office, go through the explanation, and the rest of you are good to go about your business. He encourages you to keep training throughout the day, but what you do with it is yours. So, Orimasu, what are you going to be doing?
Training.
Sohei.
Well, with the exams coming up, I should begin training
Oyabun.
tomorrow.
I'd like to begin training, but I'd also like to stop by the store and I'll buy Sam Seals and buy
Alright.
a basic inscriber's kit.
All right, we'll get there in a second then. And Rowan, what about you?
Did we get a long rest?
Yes, on the train you have taken a long rest.
I'm gonna go train.
All right. So Oyabun, you go to Sam Seals. You are going for an inscriber's kit, you said?
Correct.
Let's see how
And
much
some
that
seals.
costs.
Well, sealing paper.
5 real. No more, no less.
All right. So you get to the shop. He offers it to you for 700 Rio. And for the seals themselves... Fun fact, I think this is the only time in all of our campaigns that someone's actually bought a seal. So I actually don't know where that's listed.
It's 300 in QRG.
300, what's it exactly called?
Sealing scroll.
Sealing scroll.
That's not true. Sal's had him on his blade.
But you didn't buy them like that. You just had finished seals.
Oh, yeah, I had someone put it on there. That's correct.
All right, so yeah, for a regular sealing scroll, 300 for each. How many are you buying?
Yeah, let me get 4 of them, and then let me get 4 blank short scrolls, which are 120.
So that's 1900 plus 480 for 2380. Anything else?
No, that will be all. I'd like to ask Sam if there is an employee discount.
Roll diplomacy.
Oh gosh.
If there's anything that this team has nailed, it's diplomacy. So
You speak for yourself. Nailed it.
well, there isn't one, but I should probably make one. All right, 10% off.
Wow, thanks, Sam. You're the best.
So it goes from 2380 to... I can't do that math in my head.
7.
No, it doesn't become 7.
And
To 2142.
2142. All right. And then I'll go train.
All right. Everyone roll me a D800.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Above 600 again, boys. It's just meant to be.
558.
You gotta wait 12 seconds.
Man, it's a high roller.
You guys all roll smack dab in the middle constantly.
Yeah.
Again, 12-second mark's coming up. 2. 2 though. Called it. Technically.
I rolled in like the 400s like 37 times.
I wish I could roll back and see how many times I've rolled in the 600s. I think it's been the majority of the time. I'll start writing people's rolls down in a D800. Remember, I could probably go back and reference it.
So, hey,
What now?
you are making your way towards a site to train when suddenly someone runs towards you in your direction. Doesn't look like they're running at you, but they have a notably panicked look on their face.
Trip them.
Like Zoink Skip.
Are you doing anything, Sohei?
Oh, this is me? Oh.
Yes.
Noticeably panicked look on their face.
Yes, he's running in your
towards-
direction, but not at you, based on what you can tell.
Well, let's do a quick spot check. What is he carrying something? What is he having as person? What does he look like? Or she?
He appears to just be a regular civilian, and you can tell it's a guy.
All right. Carrying nothing or just running?
Running. Carrying nothing.
Someone. All right. Do I see anybody behind him, like chasing him or following him?
No.
Everything all right there? You seem a bit troubled.
I don't have time for you, kid. Get out of my way. Starts running past you.
All right. I step aside, but I'm gonna start tailing him after a reasonable distance where I feel like he can't see me.
All right. You can see he's making his way towards the Hokage mansion.
And I guess I'll move silent, I guess. Let's
Okay.
hope this roll is great. Okay, well, it's not bad.
As you're moving silently behind him, going from street corner to street corner, taking cover where you can, eventually the man turns his head back to you. Why are you following me, kid?
I don't know really. I just was curious to what would make you be in such a hurry.
I need to meet someone before they leave.
Oh, maybe I can help.
He stops. Okay, I'm looking for a Kunoichi named Himawari.
Himawari. I would have learned about her. Where her whereabouts would be at the moment. Is she? You think she's at the mansion now?
From what I've heard, she's getting ready to be sent on a mission.
Yeah. Well, let's hurry ahead. I'll hurry ahead, and if I see her, I'll try to hold her up for you.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna blitz past him as he's a civilian, and I'm a guinea.
Yep, you start dashing from rooftop to rooftop. You arrive at the Hokage mansion, and you see Himawari walking out of the mansion.
Oh, Himawari.
Do I know you?
No, you don't know me. I'm Sohei. Nice to meet you. Dex in my hand.
Nice to meet you too. Should go to shake.
Yeah, I heard from a civilian who's running pretty fast, or he was hurriedly running this way. It seems like he knew you.
Did you get a name?
He was too much of in a hurry. He didn't really give me his name or any information. This is what he looks like, though. When I describe his person.
I mean, it could be a lot of people. Yeah, I'll just wait for him, though. Thank you for sending the message.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I had to be too careful. I didn't really know who it was, but he didn't seem too dangerous.
Well, I'll be sure to give him a look over.
Right.
You can roll me a spot check. You can see she activates a Byakugan.
Right. I'll just be waiting over there. Yeah, you don't have much to do here.
Okay, thanks again.
Take a seat on the bench. Yeah. Somewhere.
All right, roll me a
Within,
listen check.
Okay, here come the good ones.
You hear the man arriving. You see him in the distance. He's panting, going up. Himawari! Oh, okay. Catches up to her, starts panting. They start having a conversation. You make out most of the details. He's asking her, saying that he's a big fan, but not in particular of her. He's a big fan of the nine-tailed demon fox, which now resides within her. Allegedly. We'll see if Boruto changes that, but I feel like they're going to keep it. I feel like it's going to stick within, Anyway. He's I'm such a big fan. I'm trying to make the nines, so to speak. I've already met the eighth. You are the ninth, the possessor of the nine tails. I just want to meet all of the jinchuriki, all the people who have the tailed beast. I just want to shake their hands and just like and get your autograph. I'm trying to make a collection book here. You can see pulls out a book. So if it's not too much of a problem, just an autograph and a shake. Anything you're doing, or are you just watching while this is happening?
Yeah, I'm still observing.
Okay. She just kind of shrugs. You can tell her Byakugan was still active as he was approaching, and then she relaxed as he actually got up to her. She says, all right. Takes it, signs it, gives a handshake to the man. All right, thank you so much. Did he stop you? He sees you in the corner, points to you. Says, oh, yes, he told me that you were coming after me. It's like, I'll be sure to go give him my thanks. Thank you so much. Such a big fan. But I won't keep you any longer. Go on your way. She just kind of shrugs, walks off, and he starts to approach you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, let me give you some Rio for your trouble. Pulls out, hands you 500 Rio, which benefits from your wealth.
Oh, well, thank you.
Mm,
I didn't do it for money, but I will graciously accept. But I can help but just hear you a bit. You want to meet all of the jinchuriki?
yep, all 9 of them. I guess technically all 8 of them, maybe. A couple of them I don't actually know where they are, and I know the Shikaku is currently being held outside of a host. So I guess I just want to meet Shikaku. But that's where I'm headed to next. I'm gonna head to the land of wind.
Oh, interesting. Does that mean you know where all the rest of them are as well?
I know where 6 of them are. There are 3 that I have not been able to figure out where they are.
Oh, do tell.
All right, let me open up my notes here. Oh, that's an old
Nine Tails fan club money. That's right.
All
Hey,
right,
give me.
so Shikaku the One Tail is currently in the Land of Wind with no Jinchuriki. I don't know where the Two Tails is. I've heard rumors about it being in the Land of Iron, but those are a couple of years old, so I don't know how reliable that is. The Three Tails remains within Yukimaru, sealed or over in the Land of Sound. I'll probably be heading there after I go to the Land of Stone. I don't know where the Four Tails is. I don't know where the Five Tails is. The Six Tails, that is currently sealed within its. I don't know who its Jinchuriki is, but it's currently sealed and it's in the Land of Water somewhere. The Seven Tails, I've heard some interesting rumors that it was in the Land of Forest, but now it's making its way to the Land of Water. So I'm gonna go to the Land of Forest first, see if I can gather information, then head to the Land of Water. And then there's the Eight Tails, which still remains within Killer B, which he's getting up in years, so that might change host soon. But I already got his his autograph, so I'm good there. And of course, the Nine Tails within Missy Mori.
Yeah, that is interesting. Is it just you collecting this information, or just
Yep, just
group
me.
of you guys, fans?
Yeah, I wish it was a group. Yeah, that is, no one else shares my fanaticism.
Yeah. Well, I have a some respect for you. Yeah, it's an interesting hobby. I
Thanks.
gotta get going, but
I
I'm still
appreciate your
here.
time. Oh, you can call me Goo.
Dude. Oh, nice to meet you. I wish you luck.
You as well. He makes his way.
Wasn't that the snail's name?
Maybe. I don't know what the
Snooze.
snail's name was. So,
The snail's name was also Goo.
well, then there are now 2 Goos.
Goo goo.
Goo Goo.
We're gonna be Gaga next.
All makes sense now.
Lady Gaga, exactly.
Oyabun, you have started your training. You're going through practicing, using some senju-based ninjutsu or taijutsu, whatever it is that you're going to be training. And you see a man starts walking over to you. This man, he roll me a sense motive check. This man seems like a quality character. He walks up with a nice haircut. He's got some real professional clothing. He has a cigarette in his mouth as he approaches, and he just looks at you. You're Oyabun Senju, ain't you?
That depends. Who's asking?
You can call me Marty. I've got the deal of a lifetime for you.
And what's in it for you, Marty?
The same thing that's in it for you. Money, baby. The only thing that really matters in this world.
So, Marty, explain to me what this deal is.
I'm looking to offer you a brand deal. You'll help us shoot a commercial, show off some of that senju ninjutsu, and you will be the face of Oscar's manure.
Of Oscar's manure, you say?
Mm-hmm. Helping plants grow, perfect for a senju.
What's the mission statement of your company?
Sow what you grow.
Sow what you grow.
Grow what you sow. That's better. We're changing it to that.
What sort of humanitarian works is your company affiliated with?
Look, I feel like you're getting caught up in the weeds here. I'm offering you a brand deal. 10,000 Rio one time. You'll get 1% of all further proceeds that we end up making through this brand. You in or you out?
Can I sleep on the offer?
Tell you what, I'm going to look elsewhere. Pleasure meeting you, Mr. Senju. Until next time.
Shame. You could have gave me your business card before you left.
He looks at you, like taps his cigarette, so the ash starts falling on the grass that you're training on. Shakes his head and just walks away.
Oh no. What was
And
the
then
name
you
of
go
this
back to
company
training.
again?
Oscar's Manure.
Oscar's manure. Damn, that was a deal of a lifetime.
It's actually
Excuse
called Biff Tannen's Manure.
I thought that was a sister company.
Must be.
Yeah,
He
that was
hates
one that
it.
tried to take
He-
him over, but
He hates it though. It's called Mad Dog Manure.
all the
Yeah.
commercials are of him falling into it and having to pull it clear. But whoa!
Hey, manure. Spit some out.
A manure company that doesn't do humanitarian work. What kind of kangaroo manure farm are you operating here? Oscar?
Or he?
Outback Manure.
1% royalty is not too shabby.
Not. that was a deal of a lifetime.
Hey, a million Ryu, 1%.
Rowan, you arrive in a park to start doing your training, and you realize that there's a public tree injury based class going on, running through recognizing wounds and treating them, applying emergency aid. You can tell that they're accepting anyone who's around who's interested. Are you interested?
As I walk up, I'm kind of rubbing my neck where there are like bruises from the fingerprints of our dear Diet Coyote, grabbing me by the fucking neck. And he's kind of stretching a little bit, and he'll kind of look over. Oh, that would be useful. I'm gonna go over there.
You go over, you start following the class. When they ask for volunteers or to work with a partner, you go through everything accordingly. You get a +1 bonus to your tree injury as a miscellaneous bonus.
Hell yeah!
So that's all that one is, just the skill bonus. And that's permanent. That's not temporary. That doesn't fade away. That's forever.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
I got a +2 now instead of a +1. Let's fucking go!
Onwards and upwards.
That's a W right there. That's a good deal. I'll take that deal.
All right. Lastly, Orimasu, you have arrived near Nara Forest. You're getting ready to go in to do some training, and someone who you walk by stands out to you. Just the look that they have, the color of their eyes in particular, really stands out. You see a man with a red headband, a red hood, pure red eyes, just walking by.
Does he just seem casual, or does he seem like he's on? Can I roll a spot check to see if I notice anything else?
Sure. Sorry, apparently I wasn't scrolled down all the way.
That happens to me all the time.
This man appears to be, in his demeanor, in his composure, everything about him, aside from his visual, sounds to you or looks to you like a soldier. And as he starts to get closer to you, you feel a warmth almost emanating from the man.
I haven't seen you around before.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'll
Yeah.
extend my hand. Orimasu.
Nice to meet you too, Orimasu. He goes to take your hand, and as you grab it, you feel almost like your hand's on fire before he pulls away.
I want to roll a check to see if I wince.
Fortitude save, or will.
Fortitude. Yeah, let's do fortitude. All right, yeah, I'll do will.
At 20, so
Didn't even fucking feel it.
you definitely feel it, but you power through without making it look like you felt a thing.
Does he just keep walking?
He stops. He's waiting for you to say something.
That's interesting heat you put off.
Yup.
Can I sense his chakra?
Sure.
Does it does it look weird?
You don't see it. You just sense it. You just get a feeling from it.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't say you see anything, right?
I thought like I could tell different. It said alien or stuff like that, so I could see differentials, I think.
You can sense the differentials because see and senses are two different things.
Yeah.
Just double check, make sure you don't get anything involving visual.
Not for sense. Yeah.
Yeah, just sensing. So you don't see anything, but you do sense a very powerful chakra from him, and even the feeling of it just seems warmer than regular chakra.
What are you?
What are you?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I can sense your chakra. It's massive.
Oh, you're a ninja, huh?
Yes.
Tell you what. Roll me a gather information.
Damn it. That's the one I need to add to. Oh, I knew it.
Sorry, your intelligence base, you're fine.
Because I like the way that you resisted that handshake, I'll be honest with you. My name is Netsu. I have the lava Keke Genkai, and in me it's found its most glorious of hosts. Everything around me burns hot. From my blood to the water that I touch. I'm sure you feel it.
Okay, so like out of character. Does that mean he has the tail beast?
No.
That's a jinchuriki, right?
That's what a jinchuriki would be. The lava, there's Son Goku, which grants people access, grants the jinchuriki access to that because Son Goku has that nature. But people
Yeah.
could naturally have it. You know that we'll say that you would know this with your research in Kage. You know that the fifth Mizukage was a lava user.
You mean like the fifth Mizukage?
I guess you know a little bit about my heritage. Of course, she and I descend from different paths.
The tailed beast, what's his name? Son Goku would go right with your lava abilities.
Well, I've got no interest in the jinchuriki, especially one used by that moron.
So I guess you're not from here, huh?
No.
Does the name ring a bell to me at all?
No, you have not heard of this man.
Well, I'll let you go on your way. I just have one more question for you, if you don't mind. Are you one of the people that have been brought back to life?
I'm not a filthy manifestation. No.
Well, you seem tough.
Oh, yeah. You seem. It just stops.
Yeah. I lack toughness, or I lack strength, but I make up for it in other ways.
Well, I'd hope so.
Maybe one day I can show you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait for that day.
Can't wait to snare his ass someday. You're about 10 levels. You're about 10 levels. I got you.
Well, later.
Can you tell me what his name was again?
Netsu.
You know what would be crazy though? What if someone from the Nara clan had Jashin powers? Or like worship Jashin and like had the immortality?
That would be crazy.
Wouldn't that be crazy? Because like you couldn't die, so you could grab somebody and just like stab you. It's all right. Sorry, I just decided that. I didn't mean it. It's interesting thought.
I thought that was Orimasu.
Oh, shut up.
I mean, I will say this. You are welcome, all of you, to worship Jashin. I have rules written to you for you to be able to become a Jashin immortal user.
I'm good, bro.
Do you actually
Hated.
become immortal?
Yes, but you have to do a lot to earn the favor of Jashin.
Understandable. Joshin just doesn't take anybody.
Exactly.
No, I think he does. He's quite a liberal. As long as he follows tenets, it's pretty welcome.
All right, you go on your way, and you all start to train. Orimasu, what are
Real
you training?
quick.
Okay, never mind. Shut up, Orimasu. I wasn't talking to you anyway. So, hey, what's up?
I just want to confirm his name again.
Netsu.
That's it. Right. So I thought I heard. This one. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, not Natsu. Netsu. I'm not a fairy tale stan here, so you know.
I'm not accusing you.
I don't even know what
Heard of
Natsu
one thing.
means. I'd assume fire or something in that vein. That goes fire, so. Dragon. I don't know.
Summer, heat,
Summer.
or heat, which you could interpret as fire. Player's choice.
And he
Man,
could
that
also
shit's
mean
fire.
Netsu. Would I just Google translate a adjective and give that to a character's name?
That's what I do.
It's been done before. I mean,
As I look to
during
my
Arctic.
monitor here where I have heat, English, Japanese, Netsu.
Oh, Netsu, yes. Oh, Natsu. Yeah.
All right. Orimasu, what are you training?
I will. Sorry about that. I will train. I'll start training Ray of Lightning technique.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a ninjutsu learn check. Aiming for a DC of 15, you have hit it. Do you have ninjutsu adept? The feat?
I do.
So you can roll again. You can make 2 attempts whenever you learn ninjutsu. That's for any adept feat, goes to the equivalent thing. So keep that in mind if you're ever rolling. All right, you successfully learn Ray of Lightning technique.
Done.
Also, I had to learn. I had to pass 2 learns to get it. To learn. It was a plus.
Yep, 2
I'm
successes.
trying to talk. Don't know what I'm trying to say. We're there.
Hey, you'd be surprised how often that happens to me. If I ever have a word that sounds like something and it that like also sounded off, it's because I'm combining two words in my head.
At least we don't do what Porky Pig does, where he just starts trying to say, and then he completely changes the word.
I use ray of lightning technique. All right, so hey,
delays a more powerful technique. I will be learning
a sound user with a stutter technique. Sorry.
Oh my god, bro! Imagine the longer he talks, the more powerful he becomes.
It's like a machine gun.
I feel like that's a JoJo power.
yes. Get a stand. I gotta get a stand ninjutsu. Summoning technique.
Porky Pig.
All right, what were you trading?
Feign death, which has.
All right, is that a real technique?
That is a real technique.
Okay.
The chakra control.
All right.
Here, I'll start reading.
DC 16. 2 successes.
DC.
Go ahead and roll me chakra control.
Action point.
All right. That becomes a 17, which gives you a success. Now, you could put in another action point to go for a 4 boost, getting you to 20. Or
I'm just kidding. I'm not using that.
What? No, you rolled it, bro.
No, I'm not. When have I used an action
I
point
trust
to do that?
Sohei to not lie about that.
I bet.
Some of the
Yeah,
others,
joke didn't
some of the
go by.
others, I'll force you to stick to it when you roll it as a joke. But Sohei,
Yeah.
I'll trust.
I expect the same energy.
Anyway, you get one success. You still have one more to make before you actually learn it.
Yeah.
Oyabun, what will you be learning?
I will be learning the chakra limb threads. Let me click these buttons real quick.
Is
for
that
ya.
just chakra thread, or is it something else called chakra limb thread?
Chakra limb thread. It's different than chakra threads. According to the book.
I don't see it. Is my confusion?
Oh, it's in the compendium. The community compendium.
Oh, have I approved that?
I thought it was because it was book with the flaws. I didn't
No,
realize we're,
only the flaws
doing
are. Everything
certain
else I need to
sections.
verify. So let me go ahead and look that up.
Gotcha. It's right
It-
after the flaws.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Some of these things, in like a lot of the stuff in here, is decently balanced, but there's some of it that's just crazy OP for no reason.
Yeah.
What?
Good stuff.
No.
That good, Jay.
Unlike standard chakra threads, these threads link with a puppet limb that the user is attached to. Okay. Enables prosthetic to function lasts until sleep or unconscious. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right. I shall learn.
DC of 14, ninjutsu. That is a fail, but you can put an action point in.
Yeah, let's action point that up.
Don't
Surely,
do
there's
two
no
then.
way. There's no way we can lose it. Damn the action points. Where are you?
Should
We
be
just
your
got a first
attributes.
batch too.
You did, not me.
Damn,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. Oh, you still have plenty there, right?
Hey, one of these. No, I don't.
Let's see.
What tab
Eating
are actually?
fries.
Pass those.
Oh, there we go.
All right, that makes it 15. You have successfully learned it.
Nice.
All right, and
Uh,
Rowan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'd like to get my other fucking learn success on speed rank 1, so I'm gonna try that.
Do you?
God damn it.
Yeah, you've already taken the pill, right?
I have already taken the pill.
All right.
I do not have training, so the DC for this is 19. Whoop. Fuck yeah.
Did it.
Avada
Plus 10.
So
That's
that
easy.
is 2 successes. How many successes were you at?
I was at 1, so I have an extra success now. I
Well,
believe.
no, because since you don't have training, it also has more successes.
How many more?
I'll double check. I think it's 2 more. So if you had 1, this gets you to 3, and you still need 1 more.
Well, good news. Taijutsu Adept means I get to make another roll.
Right.
Go for it.
Yes, 2 successes.
Ah! I'm using a fucking goddamn it,
Dude.
motherfucking pitch. I'm
Here
using
comes a
it.
6. Let's go. Come on.
It's a 19, so you got to get. Oh, all right. You still need 2 more.
Ah!
Spend another action point. Sunk cost
yeah.
fallacy. Might as
I don't
well.
get any of these for my level. I don't get any of these for my next level. I'm
Yes.
fucked.
Cap it at 5. You have
Already
more than
spent
5.
one,
I
though.
say run it.
I
You
have
don't all-
5.
Bro, you don't
okay,
always need
now.
action points. You can go a couple levels without action points. You're gonna be fine.
Fuck
Go.
it, we ball.
All
Yay!
right, and now you have rank 1 speed learned.
God damn it! Why was that so hard?
A training fee, right?
Ah!
Go and pick it up because you know it's only gonna get up.
I'm
Go
gonna
hard
need
from
it.
here. Right?
God damn. Okay, cool.
Well, it might be something to consider because higher levels of speed rank, I believe, require it.
It does. Yeah. It doesn't.
3.
I
I
have-
think 3 and up or 4 and up. One and
I
two.
Okay,
think
cool.
3.
That's the end of my training, I think, which sucks. But hey,
Not 3, maybe 4.
It's 3 or 4. Pretty sure
that
it's
was
at least 4.
brutal.
Sorry, you made it.
Yeah, 4. So you can get up to 3 without requiring it, but After that, you need training. All right. Anything anyone is doing after training?
Yes.
Sleep.
All right. So Orochimaru is going to sleep. So hey, what are you doing?
I'm going into town, so I'll let other people decide as well what they're gonna do.
Anything from Oyabun?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a flashback, but we can get to that later. Yeah.
Flashback.
All right, Rowan. Anything from you?
I'm gonna spoil myself a little bit. I'm gonna go have some Ichiraku.
All right.
Yeah, the forbidden place. I see.
Well, let's just jump to you at Ichiraku. I need to make a dedicated Ichiraku map. I let me add it to my list.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah. You know I'm going back there, so you may as well. Hey guys.
Let's kick you all out of there.
Dang, I was hoping you didn't notice me. Name is clearly there.
I said I ain't bothering nobody. I'm just here to hang out.
All right, you're eating your ramen, enjoying yourself. Masu's not here. Then you see, as you're slurping up, you see someone enters that you recognize. You see your sensei's
Sensei.
back. Oh, good. I thought I sensed you in this direction.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Rowan. How did your training go while I've been gone?
I look at him and I activate the Antagon.
Oh. All right. There are some things about that we need to have a conversation on. But right now, I have an uncomfortable question to ask you.
Okay.
Do you have a method of contacting your father?
No. He told me he would find me when he was ready.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to find him first.
What did he do?
Well, let's just explain why I've been gone. The reason that I took my leave in the way that I did is because with what you heard with the message that allegedly came from Owari, I decided to try and find his old clan hideout. See if I could uncover more information about the Antagon. I believe I have found exactly what was being warned about. So when you use the Antagon, what exactly are you seeing?
Possibility. Multiple of them. There is a lot at once. At first, it gave me a headache, but slowly I have come to be able to discern the difference.
What do you know about the Sharingan and its higher tiers? Roll knowledge check.
Yeah. Can I roll ninja lore?
Yes. You only know about the base Sharingan.
I am aware that on occasion the eyes develop more tomoe, but other than that, not much.
Well, then let's run you through exactly how this stuff works. And something that I believe is the case for special eyes like yours. The Sharingan at its base level is powerful, allows you to copy jutsu, allows you to read your opponent's movements easier. You can track fast-moving beings faster. It enhances all of your stats, essentially, but it has an evolved form. This is the Mangekyo. Sharingan. Once the Mangekyo is unlocked, there are two abilities that the user gets, one for each eye. Those abilities vary for each user, but based on all the information that we have acquired, I believe that those eyes tap into Shinjutsu. That is what makes them so powerful. Itachi, the man who slaughtered the Uchiha clan here in the Leaf, he had one ability known as Amaterasu, a fire that was so powerful it could burn flames. Something like that. Go ahead.
I did not hear much about Itachi. However, what I did hear was that even my father feared him.
For
He
good
did
reason.
not say as much, but I could tell. I do not see him sweat much, but he did when he talked about him.
Well, other abilities it granted them was something shared between all eyes, all Sharingan eyes. Access to reality distorting abilities that could save a life or even force others to bend their will to another. Based on what I've discovered with the Antagon, it has a similar ability. I believe this ability is what allowed Owari to claim the lightning god.
So, you're telling me I have the eyes of a deity?
No. You have eyes that grant you access to a limited Shinjutsu, to a limited God Jutsu. And based on what I found, you will only be able to use it once.
What will it do?
What it does, what your eyes normally do, is seeing alternate ways that life can manifest. If you see someone who's not telling the truth, it's more likely that you'll catch them in the lie because you can see multiple variations of them speaking the truth and then some of them speaking something else, another truth. The Antagon phase, as it is called, is this most powerful ability, but it flips the scales. You put a creature in between those realities, and it is incapable of escaping. It is an ability that you can use one time that essentially traps a being outside of everything. Based on everything that I've heard from Raijin and how it reacted after Owari handed it to Silas, this is an incredibly painful existence. And it seems the only way that Raijin was able to escape this was by surrendering to Owari. Your eyes can do this once you master them enough.
Will I know when to use them?
I don't know. All I found is a description of the clan's abilities when I found their hideout.
I am unsurprised they were all killed.
Yes. But now as for why Orochimaru, and I bring him up. When I found the base, it had already been discovered. Orochimaru has established a new base. And in it, I found experiments. Horrible creations. The Orochimaru that I have heard about is someone who is still a rogue ninja, but someone who is given up the life of crime to most degrees. But from what I saw in there, the exact opposite is true. So I think it's time for us to pursue him. And we know where he is. So we're going to figure out exactly what he's up to and why he's lying.
He used to be good to me. But then he left. And when he came back, he was in the eyes. He had the eyes of an Uchiha. He had taken a body not much older than myself.
Orochimaru has the Sharingan?
Yes. He was different. Colder. He called me Kabuto. He forgot the same name he gave me. He deemed me useless, so he sent me here to learn how to be what he needed.
Okay.
I have made friends here. I like my friends, but he starts to cry a little bit and he's going to kind of look down. Eventually, he will come back and he will take me with him.
No, he won't. We know where he is. He is currently working for the Shinobi Union.
I'm going to look Regeko in the eyes for a moment. Please don't let him put me back in that room.
We won't. I was hoping you might have a method of summoning him so that way you could trap him in the same way that we did Owari all those years ago. But if you don't, then we will have to do this the old-fashioned way. I'm going to go meet with the Hokage.
I'm going to check and make sure you gave me that.
I don't believe I did. I just can remember.
I'm gonna check the Google Docs. But yeah, he will give a very small nod and he's gonna wipe both his face and his eyes. He actually gets a little bit of ramen in his eyes and he goes, "Ow."
All right.
I should not have gotten the extra spicy.
Rowan, you can rest easy. We're going to take measures to stop and arrest Orochimaru now. I have all the evidence we need to show that he's still conducting these inhumane tests, these experiments. With that, I'll be able to convince Masayoshi of everything. And together we will arrest him. Right now, you rest easy. Feel free to let your squad, to let our team know that I'm back, but I will be leaving immediately. So for the moment, Rook will still remain your sensei.
Are you aware of our findings?
Of your findings?
We brought rogues to the Hokage's office. Marco
Rogues, huh?
and Kyaku,
Wait, they've gone rogue from the mist?
along with their daughter.
Well, that's news to me. I'll figure out the details then. Thank you for letting me know.
Yes, sir. Before you leave, I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Crying.
Don't apologize for that. Sure, it might not be the most masculine thing, but apparently your generation is more into that stuff, so.
I am not a femboy.
That's not quite what I was implying. I just meant that your generation is more in touch with yourself, your more feminine and masculine sides together.
I cannot relate.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Rowan.
I am confused now.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I need to get going. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you. Goodbye.
And he makes his way out.
I'm gonna look back at the lady.
I know you cannot give me sake. Can I have some apple juice?
Yes, I can give you apple juice.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to send you the full description now of Antigon
Let's
Phase.
fucking go!
This is something I have made for a long time. I've had made for a long time, and no one ever asked about the details, and so it just never was answered. And now there's the answer.
Yeah, the character that was curious got killed. So I could justify pursuing that further.
Well, the main hope was that Silas would have asked about it because he became the possessor of Raijin, but that never happened. As a matter of fact, most of you never talked to your gods, so
Didn't
Hey,
it?
give me a god, I'll talk to him. Give me a god, I got you, man.
Didn't need it.
Yeah, just
I'll treat Raijin right. Oh man,
Just
I'll
set-
give him dinner.
just set up a group chat and be like, "This is the Wilting Leaf group chat." Mix it.
And we'll get phones and ask.
all right. So hey, what are you doing?
I need to go pick up my phone if it's repaired.
Did you leave it with them?
Yeah.
Did you pay him for it? Okay.
Yeah, sweet 2000 real.
You go pick up your phone. He hands it back to you. Remember, still no significant satellite activity, so it's not going to do you too much good.
That's all right. We'll just keep that home. Hopefully it gets repaired soon.
Hopefully, it's starting to get things on pretty quickly, relatively, but it's still a mess.
Yeah. I'll be back for work soon.
All right.
All right. Sorry. Also, I'm bringing Fubuki and Boss with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find some bystanders to assist.
I think I made tokens for them, but I don't know if I actually added them yet.
That's all right. I can pretend. Goodbye.
Whoopsie.
I'm gonna find Izanami and I'm gonna fucking split her in half until she decides to work with me.
Do you say
Wow.
Izanami? I also find it interesting they have a hotel right next to the Hokage mansion. Looking at
You
this map.
think Izanagi's just gonna stand there and watch you do that?
That's the elite hotel, for people that are rich and wealthy.
Okay. Fire.
For the fire daimyo.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you're doing?
No, just taking them out for a stroll and going to assist some bystanders.
All right. You go to assist some random people with various tasks. Oyabun, anything else you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a flashback real quick. So I'm just sitting at home, and I'm gonna think back to that bear. Connor, can you do the roar? I have to be stronger to protect my friends, and that's it.
That's gonna be a main plot point in the coming feature.
That roar, yeah.
You all rest up. Next morning comes. Is everyone training again?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Let's continue.
Yep.
All right. Roll me a d800 again.
Hell yeah.
Whoa, a low roll. Another low roll.
Ah! Ha, ha, ha,
big
that's a good
roll.
number. If anybody ever rolls 666, I want Joshin to just like come and drop his nuts into somebody's mouth.
Interesting.
Possession jutsu.
All right, Orimasu, you are making your way to begin training when you overhear a conversation happening nearby. You see there's two men speaking. He goes, "You sure about that? It's actually happening right now?" "Oh yeah. They are pissed off with the Tsuchikage. After pretty much after that the vouching that she gave for Owari, there's always been tension, but now it has hit its peak. Full civil war is brewing in the land of stone." Man, it's crazy. Do you know who the competitor is? Is it like someone going for a new Tsuchikage? Is it the daimyo? From what I hear, it's a ninja. So it's completely split within the ninja faction. The overall nation itself is not paying it any mind. Sounds like the daimyo and the Tsuchikage have had their issues for quite some time. Damn. World's changing fast. Conversation ends. And you start going on your way. Okay. Oyabun. Oh, that's convenient. As you are walking by a store, you can tell that they have fixed some of their televisions. And they have one of their display models out with a number of people crowded around watching the news on it while they wait for their TVs to return to get repaired and all that process. Are you going to pay attention to the crowd, to the news that they're all gathered around?
Or let's see what's on the telly.
"We have confirmation that the movement against Kurotsuchi, the Tsuchikage of the Stone Village, has hit its peak. Where she was previously considering stepping down based on the outcry against her, it has now turned into a full-blown civil war. In the past, there were mentions about them changing the way that the Tsuchikage was determined to be through a democratic election, but it appears that all hopes of that have gone south, gone like dust in the wind, and now whoever emerges victorious from this will remain the Tsuchikage for the Hidden Stone. Apparently, the competitor is someone who is considerably younger than her, and someone who is a foreign ninja who settled in the Land of Stone a decade ago. I don't know exactly how much the land or the other nations will respect a man like that in that position, but considering everything that Kurotsuchi is facing, I think the people might just fall in line."
Interesting. Man. I wonder what's going on over there.
And then you go back to what you're doing.
Oh, actually, I wanted to
Okay.
listen in on the crowd and see, gauge their reaction to the news.
You hear some varying cries or stances between them. Some of them are against it. "I can't believe that they're trying to do this. There's a process that we have to follow. There's a way that power needs to be transitioned properly. Otherwise, it's just going to be chaos." And then you have others saying, "Oh, no, are you kidding me? She vouched for Owari. That man almost brought the ninja world, the world itself entirely to a heel. The fact that she's stayed Tsuchikage this long is an insult. She should have been overthrown ages ago. I think it's about time." You see more of the crowd is leaning in that way.
Rest in peace. All right. I will make my way. Oh, actually, can I walk up to the store owner
Sure.
and ask him, "Hey, how'd you get your TV working?"
Oh, we've started going through repairs. Replacement parts have been getting slowly sent out to commercial uses for commercial use, and I've got a couple of TVs now that are back in working order.
Oh, okay. Thanks. All right, I'm gonna leave.
Mhm. All right, and you go about your business. So, hey. Okay. So, hey, what is your affinity, your chakra nature?
It is wind, like a summer breeze.
Roll me a 1d7. Actually, make it a 1d8.
And I was okay with the 1d7. D8 sounds like a damn drill.
You are walking down the road when suddenly you feel every part of your body just ignites on fire. Not a literal fire, but like inside you is just burning entirely. You start to keel over in pain. Roll me a fortitude save.
Or two, save, eh? Yeah, check and see real quick. Sorry, I was writing the notes.
W. Mike, by the way, bro's the recap guy. He does it real good every week.
Try. Bless
You
that 20.
feel your body fighting for its life to remain conscious in whatever it is that you're experiencing. You do not know where its source is. You do not know what this is coming from or even what is happening to you. You do not look and see any wounds on your body. You are just in excruciating, agonizing, brutal pain. And then, a few minutes later, it begins to pass.
Oh man, what did I eat? I'm just continuing.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna look around.
You look around. You see there's some concerned eyes, people looking at you as you were on the ground in pain, writhing in place. But no one's doing anything about it. You don't see anyone who looks like a ninja or anything like that that could have possibly done this to you.
All right, I summon Fubuki. Nice play. Yeah, I just go. Oh, I won't meta. Go like I knew this was either a genjutsu or some shenanigans.
You go
Going to
about your
train.
business.
I wanted to.
And Rowan. Oh. Roll me.
669.
Roll me 1d4
4.
and then a 1d31.
Well, that's a random one. Okay.
At least you know it's not a damage roll.
16.
Ooh. Just double check something here. Make sure that this one works. Okay. You come across battle armor. As you're walking out your door, you see that right in front of it, there's just battle armor laid in front of you. You
that
know
light armor?
this is very heavy armor.
Okay. Can't use this. Sweet. I can sell this shit, though.
But it appears as though there's something else that has been done to this. Roll me an investigate check and a fuinjutsu check.
Investigate. Nat 20. Fuinjutsu. I actually put some shit in this. 15.
You realize that this armor has not just been made with standard steel. It has been made with thorium.
I needed that!
And additionally, there is a seal placed upon it, and you recognize the negation seal.
Is there a way to remove seals without damaging either?
I think. I mean, I guess it can just be damaged and then broken.
Well, yes, but is there a way to not do that?
I will say yes.
Sick. Okay. In which case, I'm gonna grab this stuff up, and I'm gonna go first of all to Sam Seals.
Hey, welcome to Sam's Seals, the seals where Sam does them.
Excuse me. Can I have some help, please?
Yeah, sure. What kind of seal you looking to get placed on this thing?
Actually, I want you to take one off.
All right, let's take a look here. Ooh, got
It's
a
a-
negation seal.
Unsure what kind.
Yeah, I can do this. It's gonna cost you 1,000 Rio though for me to remove this.
Will it still be good?
Oh yeah, it's just gonna, I mean, assuming I don't make a grave mistake here. Yeah, everything will be just fine afterwards.
Would you take 2,000 in order to put the negation seal on this armor I'm currently wearing?
I guess the seal's already made. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna take off my jacket, which is it's concealable. It is a battle vest, and I'm gonna place it in front of him, and then I place the armor on, and I'm gonna give him his 2,000 Rio.
All right. Now let's just make sure I don't nat one this.
Please, Lord God, thank you.
All right. There's that. But an hour goes by while he's doing this whole process. Okay, it looks like it's taken, and yep, not sensing anything. Let me just give a final check here. Places a chakra bomb, slaps it onto it. All right, yep, not sensing it. Removes the chakra bomb. All right, here you go. You're familiar with what negation does, right?
I am not.
Negates the chakra aura and effectively the signature of both it and anything that you're wearing or carrying.
Fuck. I already have suppressed chakra.
Oh, this
But
also
with-
suppresses it from items. So if anything has a seal, for example, a talented shinobi would be able to sense it, recognize that there's something wrong with it, possibly identify it. This means that they would have to identify it without being able to sense it.
Okay. So this is good?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
especially if you're a stealth type ninja.
I am. Thank you.
Mhm.
You said it's a negation seal?
Yep.
What rank?
It's only got one.
Okay, gotcha. Special properties, negation seal. Thank you.
Okay. I appreciate you.
And then I'm gonna go to our boy, the Ninja Toolman.
Hey, welcome back to the Ninja Tool Job. How can I help you for today?
Eh.
I have thorium.
All right. What did we need thorium for again?
I have my iron wire that I would like you
Right.
to put some on.
All right.
However, this is a vast amount of thorium. Would you be willing to buy it from me?
Tell you what, I will take this, create your new iron, your new iron wire, your thorium wire, and I will do it all for free in exchange for everything left over.
I am unaware if that would be a good deal.
Sounds like it's a great deal then.
Can I make a knowledge check or something to see if he's ripping me the fuck off?
Roll a gamble check. Yeah, oh, so I already typed it. Yep.
I knew it. Yeah, I can see what he's
15.
You feel like you'd be losing a bit in this exchange, but you'd also be losing a bit in selling the armor itself. You think as far as the offer goes, it's probably okay. Not necessarily fair, but not a bad deal.
I'll raise that stakes a little, if you do not mind. I require a few things in order to have an easier time in the tuning exams, such as a rebreather. Would you throw one in?
Rebreather. All right. Okay, fine. Yeah, I can throw in a rebreather.
Thank you. That is a deal.
I'll offer a hand to shake.
All right.
I have a question.
Oh,
My seal. It is only on the actual gauntlet. Would I need to have my wires resealed, or can I just replace the normal iron wire with the one you make me?
oh, it's the seal.
It is a...
I believe it's a mystical steel.
That's an armor seal, isn't it? Or is it a weapon seal?
It was for weapon.
I'm afraid that is not non-transferable.
Fuck.
You can always ask Sam Seals to replace it. Take it from the gloves and put it onto the iron wire.
Uh-oh. Okay. That would work.
All right.
How
Well.
good are you at making metal?
I'm very good at it. No, I mean, myself, I'm not directly good at it, but I got a guy.
Is your guy good enough to masterwork things?
Assuming that's not a mechanical thing, yeah.
It is a mechanical thing.
All
It's a
right,
plus
what
one.
is all right, masterwork. This is news to me.
part of that crafting, Jay.
I don't see it in the book, so are you lying to me?
I don't think so.
It's also in the compendium. Right by the
Let's see, it was the item craft.
puppet creation.
To create a work of art or a masterwork item. Oh, that's reputation increase is what I'm looking at. Is it in the modern D20 book? That's a nightmare story. That's not my book.
It's the Mastercraft item creation fee. I'm trying to find the weapon creation jank there.
Oh, is that at Mastercraft? I'm looking at Masterwork.
Yeah. Build our Mastercraft weapon.
I'm looking at. There's a feat called Mastercrafter, which can give items bonuses.
Yeah. Bonus attack, damage, or hardness. 1, 2, or plus 3.
The modern D20, page 94. Okay.
Sorry, fellas.
Well, this is useful. This is good information for me to have. The downside of having a book that has 500 pages in it is I'm not going to read it all.
Only 500. What do you think this is? Rookie numbers?
Yeah. This is the Redux, so that is, half of the 1,000 that it normally is. If this was a storybook, that'd be a different thing, but a rule book, 500 pages.
lower.
Choose which numeral. Okay, so that's. I'm just gonna refer back to the. What are the odds that you maintain page integrity?
Not high.
Unlikely.
Not high at all. Okay. Weapons, armor, and other types of equipment can be mastercrafted, yada, yada, yada. Provides a +1 bonus. Can usually be purchased that way. Increased cost. Where's the +1 option? There it is. Attack rolls, damage, defense, or another characteristic that based on the item. Okay, so just a +1 to one thing.
Yeah, it's a +1 to
All
attack
right.
or damage.
Well, I could do that, but for me to do that requires an additional fee, so I'd have to take that rebreather away.
How much is a rebreather normally?
2,000.
Fuck.
It ain't cheap. That's the reason I was so hesitant when he asked for that item.
Okay. I suppose that can be worried about later.
All right, so just take that rebreather back.
Yeah, that's okay. I have a question for you.
Hmm?
When it comes to my range grapple check, my range grapple is still my hit check, right?
Should be.
So I would still be able to use my weapon in order to do that.
As long as the weapon's capable of it, yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, that works.
All right, so what do you want to have the emphasis be on this? For hitting harder or more accurate? Or some
Accuracy.
third option? Probably increase the range increment for it.
I believe I would be fine. Just the ability to be accurate.
All right.
Mine have been slightly limp.
All right, come by this evening. I'll have it done.
Sounds like a plan.
Yo, Figaro!
Figaro.
All right. And now you all go to train.
Yes, sir.
Orimasu, what are you training? You're talking to... Okay, you got kids in the room, so we'll go to someone else. I see. Rowan, what are you training?
Put the baby. I was gonna do my fancy cool
Get the
technique I
baby.
made, but I don't have iron wires right now. No, wait, actually I do. I have my brace pair. Never mind. I'm going to... Do I want Ray of Lightning first? Sorry, I'm considering my handy dandy notebook.
Keep in mind, Ray of Lightning does have a hit check. In case you were inspired to take these techniques based on what the Miss Session 1 was. You know, there's a whole clarification of the misunderstanding of a rule with the Redux.
I'll start on my way towards my technique.
All right. So this is you developing a technique, so it takes a little bit longer than the actual settings say. Go ahead and roll me your taijutsu learn check as you start messing around with your iron wire.
Correct. And the DC for this is going to be
21.
21. Yeah. Boy. Okay. Haha!
And you succeed. You have developed after your day of training. You have taken the first step towards crafting your custom jutsu. Assassination style cat's cradle.
It's a cool name, isn't it? Yeah. And guess what? Because of Taijutsu Adept, I get to try again.
All right.
Yeet. Let's fucking go.
All right. And
2 successes.
how many more successes do you need for learning? For developing?
Well, because of how this works, I have to have 3 additional successes from what I normally needed to have. So I need to have 5 total. So I have 2 more that I need to have.
Well, so it's every 5 higher. So since you got past the first 21 to develop it, the DC drops to 16 for the for the remaining learn checks. It's just that first one that's 5 higher. So then it's a DC 16. So that is actually 3 successes on that last one. So you only need 1 more success.
Let's fucking go.
Of course, you could roll an action point to try and get that last 4. It's up to you, though.
Bad, Connor. No. Bad.
All right. So, hey, what are you learning?
I am learning Sarutobi no Jutsu, flying monkey technique.
Monkey,
DC
all right.
13. DC 13, 1 success. Ninjutsu.
Man, I can't imagine trying to re-go through this recording while only having one monitor again.
Nah, no chance, dude.
I now have 3 that I use, and it still feels like not enough.
Spoiled by media, by the previous struggle.
Mhm.
You found.
All right, so that is a DC of 13. You fail with a 12, but you spend the action point to get yourself to 14, making it a success, which you only require the 1. So you have successfully learned flying monkey technique, the precursor to a flying thunder god, I think. Right? That's how names work.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that now, right?
As you're training, you create a sudden updraft to enhance your jump checks and ignoring the need for a 10-foot movement before jumping, which is something that I've been ignoring most of the time.
Yes. That's okay. It's just a failsafe.
All right. Oibun.
All right, so I'm gonna try and learn one of my jutsus from my list. The Doheki no Jutsu, the split earth technique, earth split technique.
Why did I close out of that? You goddamn rookie.
I'm just gonna roll the learn check. I can roll the perform if you want.
You said split earth? What's
The
this
earth
from?
split technique is from the main book.
Oh, I thought you were saying this is one of your custom ones.
Oh no, I can learn earth techniques, right?
Yeah. You can learn
Okay.
techniques, like you can even learn lightning and everything. You just don't have a bonus to them.
Gotcha.
You mind if you are learning a technique that you have the affinity for, so you being wood, you have earth and water as well. You can roll with advantage for your learn checks.
Oh, nice.
So you could go again if you want, since we take the higher of the 2.
Sure.
Can I have my action point back then? No, it's fine. I'll write it down.
All right, DC of 15. You need 2 successes with the 26. You succeed on both of them. So you have Earth Split technique learned.
Nice. I will split the earth.
And you press your hand to the earth, make the ground below the target area explode. I'm going to try and start doing that for when you're learning techniques for the first time to give the audience an idea of exactly what it is that you're learning. For Rowan's, what he did, to spoil it slightly, I'm sorry that I won't let you reveal this in the heat of battle. But as Rowan's training with his iron wire, he's binding a target to entrap them and then using the wire to wrap around them mid-attack.
Basically, if anybody's ever actually seen a cat's cradle where people do like with the yarn and stuff, they make like the shapes and stuff. I basically do that around them and then just kind of tighten it.
Yeah, that's a yo-yo technique.
Nerd. Not playing.
Is that actually
Learned
the yo-yo
that
technique?
one. And there's a real yo-yo technique.
Okay, not a technique called the yo-yo technique.
No.
Okay, that's what I meant.
Like, oh, no.
Yo-yo technique?
Yeah, I know
All
there's
right.
some
Orimatsu, what are you learning?
I'm going to try to learn chakra landmine technique.
Chakra landmine, all right.
It's a high
DC
DC.
18.
Ready, steady, go. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and throw.
Are
have
you
very
a
many.
fire?
I am.
Oh wait, no, this isn't Katon. Sorry, never mind. I was looking at the damage. I'm sorry, I got your hopes up. But if you with ninjutsu adept, you can also roll again, or you could add an action point here to try and get the success. That brings you to 19. That is one success. So now with ninjutsu adept, you can still make your second roll.
Come on, don't make me use another one.
Please, yeah.
And that will give you multiple successes, allowing you to fully learn chakra landmine technique, as you're essentially making a charge of chakra in a specific square, which detonates when something interacts with it, steps on it, etc. In fact, it's one of the few techniques that do force damage. And as you all finish up your training, you start to head home. Anyone doing anything special tonight?
I thought I'd have a scene with my father, but I didn't because he wasn't there.
Daddy wasn't there. Is there anything special I was supposed to be doing with the father?
No,
Okay.
not really.
Cool. Just making sure I'm not forgetting something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's at gunpoint.
What? Don't you dare.
Let's
Nobody move.
I will go to Ichiro. I will go to ramen.
Yes, I am.
All right. What are you doing, Sohei?
I'm doing the same thing I do every day. Try to take over the world. And go help some people. And some mild pranks.
You go to
But
help some people.
non-intrusive.
Go through some pranks. We're not going to do anything fancy with them as of this night. Actually, no, we're going to do something fancy with them this night. We're going to get to that here shortly. Oyabun, you're at your home. You start going through your standard chores, everything. Nothing special happens. Orimasu, same thing with you. You and Tamashi have a little bit of a conversation, going through your standard stuff. Nothing fancy happens. You have a little bit of a seizure.
I didn't go home.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you said you did. I thought that nobody said they were doing anything extra.
No, I said I was going to go get ramen, and I also wanted to do something, but I was waiting for you to tell me.
What are you waiting to do?
Well, I was gonna summon a messenger bird and send it to Shikamaru.
Okay. So you finish up Ichiraku, you head outside, you go to make the bird.
Well, no, I was like making the bird to send it to him before I walked to Ichiramen because I wanted him to meet me at the ramen place.
Okay. You do that, then we'll come back to you.
That's cool.
Okay. So, hey, you... Let me double check if I have a token made. Audience, you can just ignore this. This is nothing. This isn't foreshadowing. Good. I have both borders. Okay.
Audience, please tell me immediately.
So, hey...
Audience, my number is...
You're going through, you're helping some people, you get your good deeds out of the way, and then you feel like being mischievous. You see a young man start to approach in your direction. He has dark, scraggly black hair, looks to be probably age 16, 17 maybe. Very notably black eyes. Roll me a spot check.
Some black hair, black eyes, about 16. Yeah, same one as last time.
It's by the name of Joe.
So nothing particularly stands out to you about this man. As he's walking down the road, looking around, he stops near you. Starts just looking up above, looking through, looking at some signs around the area, perhaps getting their bearings, perhaps looking for something you're not entirely certain. But you realize you have a perfect opportunity to tie this person's shoelaces together, as you just feel a compelled, urge to do something chaotic, or if there's something else you'd like to do to this man, by all means say it.
Yeah.
You notice he has
Well,
untied shoelaces. That's how I'll have that be as an option.
yeah, I'll tie his shoes, not to play. I will actually. Does he? No, hey, you know what? Let me just go on impulse. I'm just gonna once he's tries to start walking, I'm gonna attach a chakra thread to his shoe and just take one of his shoes.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll make a range touch, which I think is jank. Let me see if I can actually attach it. I don't know what I attached to you, or if I attached the.
You go to make the attach, and almost as though it's fate or just happenstance, the person just happens to lift their leg at that exact moment, so the chakra thread just attaches to the ground underneath as they then go to step back down.
All right. Well,
Excuse me, sir.
Again. Oh, sorry. Good. Yeah.
I'm looking for directions to this street. Do you know where I can find that? You recognize the street he's talking about is the street that Rowan lives on.
Oh yeah, it's right over that way.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you looking for someone in particular, or looking for a certain place, or?
I'm looking for a young lad by the name of Rowan.
Oh yeah, I know Rowan.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Yeah. You old friend, or?
We go back longer than I think he even remembers.
Oh, all right. Well, I suppose it wouldn't. Here, let me sense motive, so I don't matter this too. All right. See if I buy that story.
As far as you can tell, he's being genuine.
Okay. Well, I could take you there if you like, at least in the general direction.
That would be just swell. How about I buy you something to eat here at this restaurant that we're right in front of? As my way of saying
let
thanks.
Let me look up at that restaurant name.
We'll say it's Daisy's Desserts.
Okay, so make sure it's not Ichiraki. I'm not getting baited into going there again. Not yet. Sure. Yeah, after you. I'm gonna try to attach to a suit again.
All right.
Which is what that other attack roll was.
And as you go to make the attack to him, again, he just lifts his foot up at the perfect moment and starts walking forward.
Dang you. Yeah, like I said, at least I get a meal.
He goes to get some dango. What is it that you're getting?
I'll get some pie. Surely I got some pie here.
Yeah, they have pie.
This man is pie.
You get your favorite type of pie. This man buys it for you as he takes his dango, and you start eating on the go. So, how do you know Rowan?
Oh, well, you might not believe me, but we're teammates.
Are you now? And so, what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, that's rude of me.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. So where are you from, actually?
I come from a ways up north.
A small village, I assume.
Actually, not in a village. I lived in a hut that I tended to keep to myself in.
I see. Or I can relate. Our village wasn't really a village either. Pretty small and
where was that?
Down. Oh, place far out west.
The land of this?
The land of this. Hold up. Yeah, the land of this.
I actually don't remember the land of this is, so.
Hold please. Let me tell you. I'll pull it up and just reference it. Yeah, it's west of here. It's in between the land of Earth and the land of Wind.
Oh. Well, that's actually not too far from where I come from.
Is that so? Yeah, we made them neighbors.
Roll a spot check. You can see as you've kind of gotten off of the main streets and you've turned a corner, he goes to start to finally eat his dongo, and you can see his tongue just extends out, wraps around, and eats all of the balls in one bite.
I haven't seen a trick like that in all my years. All 12 of them.
Sorry about that.
No,
I'm
that's okay.
a little bit of a weird character, I understand.
We all get quirks. See, I have this mask. Hey, well, I guess it'll be back eventually. I actually reach to see if it's there, if it's back.
Yeah, you can see it's there.
Oh, yeah. See, I have this mask, and sometimes these guys they ask me to do things for them, and sometimes I refuse, sometimes I accept. But they're fun guys. They're not too bad.
Huh. Are you sure they're not just voices in your head?
Well, I wish they were.
Well, I'm a little bit curious. Would you mind talking to them right now?
I don't mind. Sure. You guys like to introduce yourselves to? Sorry, what was your name again?
Call me Goro.
Goro. Yeah, introduce yourself to Goro.
So they're here? You haven't had to do anything special?
Well, they're always just kind of here. Yeah, even if I don't call them.
You can see he activates a Sharingan in his eyes. Curious. Are you sure you're not just insane?
Well, if I was insane, I don't think they'd let me become a ninja. Hey, trust me, I get it.
You'd be surprised who they let become a ninja.
Trust me, I get it. But sometimes they bring me things I wouldn't be able to normally get.
Well, perhaps I'll have to do some research into what it is that you're talking about once my business is done here.
Sure. I'm usually around, and if you're going to be sticking around, I'm sure we'll come across each other again.
Oh, I'm afraid I won't be sticking around very long. I have business to attend to elsewhere.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll just cross paths again. Yeah, no telling.
Well, is this it? This looks like it'd be where Rowan would live.
Hey, this is the house right here.
Well, thank you. I'd like to have my conversation with him in private. If you'd like to talk to him briefly, by all means, of course. But what I need to discuss with him would be better without you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm not one to intrude on others. Let me just greet him real fast.
Of course.
I'll be on my way.
All right. You go up to his door. I'm not going to do this on the map yet because I don't have a... I don't think I have a proper... Actually, let's see. Do I have a proper... Yeah, we'll do that. Rowan, you are going about your business, preparing to finish up. Roll me a listen check.
Papa, I killed a man. Put a gun against his head. Pulled the trigger, now I'm dead. I rolled the shit, but it didn't go. God damn it. Come on.
All right, I guess you didn't hear anything then.
No, there we go. 16.
You don't hear anything until they knock at your door. Knock, knock, knock.
I will
peek my head through.
Everyone open up. It's me. So hey.
At first, you see Sohei, kind of happy to see a friend. You go to open the door, and then you realize there's someone with him. A man you've seen before. You can recognize this is the vessel that Orochimaru took, and thus it is Orochimaru.
For the second time ever, Sohei, you see fear in Rowan's eyes as he looks at you and he says,
No, sorry, did I come at a bad time?
Why?
Come on now. He's going to wrap his arm around Sohei. Let's not act like there's anything strange here. Sohei here showed me your friend Goro to your house, so that way I could just have a quick conversation with you.
Right, Goro. So hey, you should go.
I was
Like
hoping to
right
have
now. Like right now. You should go.
I was hoping to have a bit of tea, but
Like go right now.
you're so insistent. I mean, yeah, all right. Yeah, I can see when I'm unwanted.
Thanks again, Goro. Pleasure meeting you. Thanks again, Sohei. Pleasure meeting you. I'm Goro. We'll say that's in character. That's not me fucking up. That's him fucking up.
Yeah, I guess I'm Goro now. I think to myself as I want.
I'm
So-
going
just so
to
many names.
I'm gonna look Sohei in the eyes as like he goes to turn around, and for a moment you see an expression of, I think it's just a maintained look of fear. He looks
like a
startled.
Cry for help.
Well, you know what? In fact, I'll just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I won't be long.
We
Of
can
course.
Go outside, Goro.
No, let him in. Let him in.
Hey, where's your bathroom in here?
Over there.
Rowan is visibly shaking as he looks up at the. Actually, this guy's not that much taller than us. I look even with this person.
Okay, Rowan. You can relax. We're all friends here.
So now you remember my name.
I was in a bit of a different headspace when everything happened there. You can feel his voice slowly slipping in. Are you rolling a listen check, Sohei, to try and listen in on what you're hearing?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You make out the gist of the details. These aren't very well put together walls. Rowan, I've had a discovery. Unfortunately, it appears as though I've just been put in jail.
A shame.
It's quite an interesting sight to see your own mugshot.
You should be used to it by now.
Come now, Rowan. Let's not be bitter about this. I'm here to just do what any good father would do. I'm here to check up on my boy.
Let him leave.
I have no plans to hurt your comrade.
Okay.
I can't help
There's
but
just heavy
notice-
breathing. There's just heavy breathing.
I can't help but notice your eyes appear to have developed. Have you at last discovered the Antagon?
I activate them and look at him.
beautiful. Ah. This is all I wanted to see, Rowan. I wanted to see the Antagon and to let you know that I am here, that I am well, and that my counterpart is in prison on my behalf.
What great news.
I would also like a blood sample.
Kunai.
I hold my hand out.
Oh, don't worry, I have a syringe.
And at that moment, I flush the toilet and step out.
He does not go to hide it at all. Hello, Sohei.
Yeah, I know you guys are old friends, but you doctor or
Yes.
is this you have some sort of illness, Rowan, or
Just a blood test. Just checking up on things, make sure that his fancy new eyes are not inhibiting him in any ways. He's going to move to go and make the injection.
I'd hate to be blunt, but it looks like my friend here isn't too comfortable with you being here. Maybe you should come back another time.
Don't worry, he's just like that. He's just going to go and make the jab now.
I do flinch, but I don't pull away because I know that'll make it worse.
Mr. Technical here. Injecting the needle and then extracting the blood. That's fair.
As I have the needle in, almost as if it doesn't exist, you can see like he's drawing up the blood, and Rowan takes a step to the side.
You should go. Please.
All right, yeah, sure, I'll go. Yeah.
We can talk later.
Are you casting your chakra threads, or is this just
Yeah, I'm going for that needle.
You go to make the attempt as he draws the blood, but he hastily removes it and dodges your chakra threads.
Yeah, he can't see it.
With the Sharingan, he can, I think.
Probably. I think you can see chakra. Probably. Can you? Actually, I don't know if
Actually, remember,
can
let's
you see
see.
chakra. Well,
Yeah,
I think they can.
You can see chakra.
Yeah, pretty sure he can see it if he has a Sharingan.
I don't know if he's ever fought a puppet user, someone using chakra threads. Sasuke.
Actually, is that a feat? Because I know the Byakugan can, but I don't think that was the whole thing with the Byakugan being better than Sharingan, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Well, it
but-
seems the
unless they
chakra
just have it in the
network
book.
to a finer degree. I'll just double check what the book says here, you know?
I was gonna say, I think the book has it in there, if nothing else.
yeah.
I'm assuming yes. We can't just ignore this.
Which allows you to see chakra, yes.
Nah,
So he sees the threads coming, pulls it out, immediately goes to pocket it. Come now, Sohei. I thought we were friends. As you can tell, his voice has changed entirely.
we can be friends, and friends share, Hey, share the wealth, why don't you? For a friend, of course.
Would
Get
you like your blood
out.
extracted too?
Of my home.
Now, hang on, Rowan. Well, perhaps we can exchange blood. You give me some of yours, I give you some of mine. Even trade.
Oh, so hey. You seem like you'll be great at helping Rowan come out of his shell.
Well, we'll see about that.
I slap you.
-1 damage.
Go.
Did he heal them with that slap?
It always do 0 minimum. I have
I thought we
everything I
said
need
so.
anyway. It's okay, Soe. We can both go.
Yeah, let's go back to that bakery.
Let's go back to the bakery. Until next time, Rowan.
That quick, huh? I've waited for you for 2 years. For that.
Did I tell you to wait for me for 2 years?
No. You told me to become a ninja. And I did.
And so you have. Were you expecting congratulations? Applause? You have unlocked the Antagon, the only true purpose that you ever carried. I now know that you can manifest it, and so further experiments will be able to do the same. If you have a problem with that, he steps closer to you to an uncomfortable degree. Do something about it.
I'm guessing I can't use that fancy new ability I just got, huh?
No, you could.
You could. You can clap him right here, actually.
I'm not gonna. But damn it, he thinks about it for a second.
As long as you have the chakra cost, it's the end of the day, so you only have 20% of your max chakra.
I have 4 chakra. I assume 4 chakra is not enough for this.
For that ability. Sorry, I thought you meant what you were training, not for the phase.
No. For the phase.
No, you have not unlocked your Antagon to a degree yet to use that ability.
Fuck you, Orochimaru. Okay. Rowan kind of shrinks.
Let's go, Sohei.
Sure thing. I'll see you tomorrow, Ron.
You start to walk down the road a bit. Rowan, is there anything you're doing, seeing Sohei and him walking together? Anything with the revelation that just happened to you? Is there anything that you're going to follow up with?
You will die screaming.
And they continue their way down the street.
While we're still in the dark.
He's
Before we
walking
get-
off to go to the tree.
What were you saying, Sohei?
I guess as we're on the way, still out in the outskirts of society. Yeah, I ask him, come on level with me, man. Yeah. Are you really Goro? What was it, the whole voice change thing?
You strike me as someone, you can tell he's now using the original voice you met him with again, as someone who likes to stick their head into a business that doesn't belong. You seem like an agent of chaos to me. I've encountered more than a few in my time.
Sometimes.
How
I guess
would
you could
you like to have a very chaotic ability?
Well, that depends. What's it gonna cost?
Your life? Of course, that's only if you plan to fully embrace it.
I suppose there's one other thing. Is it interesting?
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, why not?
He smiles at you, goes to pull his mask down. Just remember that you asked for this. And then his head goes to lunge and make a bite attack at you.
Oh no.
What is his hit check?
Hold up. Is he moving at speed or equal? Or higher?
Not, I mean, you don't know for certain.
I'm actually going speed rank 20 right now.
So let's pull up a different book here. Almost there. All right. I believe it or not, I don't have a sheet fully made. I wasn't anticipating this initially.
No one ever does. No one ever does. I wasn't gonna die today.
You could attempt a substitution.
Nah, that would be too many.
You're embracing this, okay?
In character, I
Like
wouldn't
CR 30, so
He lunges his head forward, stretching from his body, and goes to bite you.
I said interesting. What are you talking about? Deals off.
I said interesting, not kinky.
Okay, I need to remember how this works.
This is the cursed seal.
Yes.
They have some jank in the book. It's a template, I believe.
There's
But
a
I mean
couple
the
of 'em.
initial cast on you.
Oh, okay.
To make sure if you die or not.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So you pull it up. I think I saw
There it
it
is.
bookmarked.
I think I found it. Okay, make a bite touch attack against the target, forcing a curse seal onto their body and granting it the curse seal template with you as its origin. And the curse seal level 1 ability, this subject, the subject is initially unwilling. This is a weird typo. If the subject is initially unwilling, they will gain a level adjustment. Make a fortitude save.
You're not initially unwilling.
Would you like to apply an action point?
Hey, the action points.
Well, I mean, that depends if I'm gonna die. Or for
Well,
the cards on the table.
The metagame, the subject must make one fortitude save, DC 15 per day for 10 days. If they fail 2 in a row, they die.
I'll take that. I'll take the gamble. Is it 2 days in a row or 2 consecutive?
2 days
I
in a
gotta
row.
roll
So if you
twice.
fail tomorrow, then you die.
We'll take that gamble. We'll take the gamble.
You know an action point can only give you a +1. So hence why this would be great for this scenario. Just making sure you're aware.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take the gamble.
Like an action
Okay.
point, dog. What?
This is true. You do have your dice of destiny should you end up dying here. So
I do have a -2 to fortitude saves right now, so that would have been a pass, unfortunately.
Okay.
Due to my own undoing, I failed this person.
So you have a backup character planned out, or
I have to,
nice?
but I warn you, I'm gonna beat this thing.
Okay.
I'm going to double check exactly how this is read in the main book. I'm where the text is being butchered here.
Always Orochimaru. Only they would have let Shiro kill him.
Well, I'm adopting Shiro's life goal. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, okay, that's what I was confused. He has to make a fortitude save now.
Or he dies. Nice.
Let's see the Orochimaru.
He
That's
nails it
about right.
exactly.
Easy.
All right, so that doesn't apply to him. You now have this. That is all the same. Okay. So if the subject is immediately unwilling, it gains a +1 level adjustment. However, it becomes a +2 level adjustment for the moment for you being a willing participant.
Yeah, I guess that changes. Actually, I gotta read through this. I actually haven't read through this entire.
Effectively, it means you won't be able to have 2 levels in the end. However, this effect can disappear.
Gotcha. I think that's probably like further down. Oh, level is probably the other levels, I think.
So you can feel him rip his hand from you as you now just have a burning sensation on your neck. As you clutch it and your first fortitude save is a fail, you just pass out and fall unconscious where you are.
Ugh.
As your vision's beginning to fade out, you can just see him reaching down and grabbing your Tengu mask and looking at it before your vision fully goes black.
Like, I don't for.
Rowan, you arrive in Senju Park.
I'm gonna climb a tree. The biggest of trees.
You climb into the tree.
And he just sits there for a minute. Right in the smack dab of the tree. He just breathes.
I will kill him. I hate him. He made me like this. Why am I like this?
As you contemplate to yourself, the night goes on. Oyabun, was there anything else you were doing, right?
No.
All right. Orimasu. Well, all that stuff has been happening.
No, that's my.
Did I?
You're definitely gonna roll on that one on your next fucking fortitude save. You're gonna really regret not using that action point, big dog.
Nah, I don't find.
Means we might
His
get some
friend.
extra training time.
His friends are his power.
Absolutely.
Where did I put these?
That's my
tokens?
ninja. My
This
ninja
template
way.
has feats. Man, what
Yeah.
the?
You basically just got an extra addition to your character.
Man, I've already got one curse. I don't need 2. Nah, it's fine. I actually welcome this. This kind of stacks pretty well.
Shikamaru. Shikamaru arrives, sits in front of you, Orimasu. So what's this about?
I'll pull this mask down. Well, hello, I know you're busy.
I can always make time for my clansmen, though.
Good to hear. In our travels and in our training, we've run into. I don't know if you've heard, but we've run into Joshin.
I've read the report.
And I know you have had dealings with, in the past, with someone who had his blessing, curse, whatever you want to call it. How did you deal with them?
I've had dealings with 3 people who have had Joshin's blessing in my time. I don't remember 2 of their names at the moment, though. However, for Hedon, my first encounter with him, it wasn't about beating him in a power display or defeating him and demoralizing him. It was about breaking his body into pieces, blowing him to bits, and trapping him into a place where he was intended to stay forever. Ultimately, about a decade later, he ended up clawing himself out with the assistance of other Joshin loyalists. Those loyalists, as much as I wish I could take credit for killing them, it wasn't me. We don't have the means to kill them in the way that they died. How much do you know about your history of the God Killer, Choitsu?
Just what I've read, bits and pieces.
On that
Is
day,
he-
one of our best and brightest of the time was planning to go rogue from the village to further his own training. Shiro. He was leaving the village to attend to his own travels. But on the way, his team pursued him. I got involved. In the battle that came after, I really didn't know what exactly I was going to do. There were multiple of them. The battlefield was more limiting. I didn't have time to prepare going into it. But I managed to buy enough time for the God Killer to arrive, which I wish I could say was planned, but we got lucky. The God Killer absorbed Hedon and the other Joshin loyalists. With his ability, he also absorbed Joshin's essence that was inside him at the time. That's the issue. We don't have a method to replicate that. Not unless one of the... Not unless Choitsu himself manifests. Which that's just going to lead to a whole new era of problems if it did.
Foreshadowing. Well, let's go back to Hedon then. You said you trapped him somehow?
Yeah. I set up a trap, prepared it with everything I could possibly need, iron wire and a lot of paper bombs. I baited him to step into it, to bind him, to blow him up. And once his remains fell into the hole, I buried him. He would have stayed there for the rest of his immortal life had it not been for the other Joshin loyalists.
Some sort of earth displacement technique?
No. I dug a hole. I planned everything beforehand, and I lured him into the location. That's our greatest mind, especially us in the Nara clan. That's our greatest ability, us in the Nara clan. It's our mind.
I agree.
So make sure you have strategies ready, able to adapt. Some opponents you won't be able to beat in a battle of power, but you can always outwit them.
I feel that's coming soon in the exam.
Maybe. Things with this exam will be interesting. We already have reports of a couple of villages pulling their ninja from it because of their own internal conflicts. I don't know exactly what you're going to be facing, but it's going to be... I guess I've just got a feeling it's going to be a Chunin exam to remember.
What have you been told?
About the other nations?
About the mist.
I've heard about what Gyaku has reported. According to her information, there's a faction within the Hidden Mist village trying to revive the Blood Mist. A brutal, bloodthirsty time where they would kill half their ninja just in training.
Is it safe to say some of the beginning that are going to be in the Chunin exam are the outcome of this?
Based on what we've heard from Gyaku's information, yeah. There's one squad that's going to enter that is in particular going to be dangerous.
Nothing we can't. Well, I'd like to say nothing we can't handle, but I don't know.
I think you all have the means to handle yourselves. But you need to recognize that this Chunin exam may have your life more in peril than in previous years. It's going to be closer to what it was back when I was a kid. We lost multiple squads when I went through the Forest of Death my first time. A handful in the final exam, too.
We'll have to get stronger before it happens then.
And wiser. Remember that one of your greatest strengths isn't necessarily your ability to manipulate chakra, but it's the comrades you make. You know Sasuke Uchiha, one of the heroes of this village? If it wasn't for yours truly, he would have died that day. Of course, my squad was there to help me, and we even had another squad come in, and on top of that, there was Sasuke's squad keeping him safe before it all.
Well, I did have a lot of friends that were getting that weren't just in my squad. They
So
were in my class.
Recognize who those are and what they can be to you. Some of them will be enemies. You aren't a competition with each other, after all. But the bond of a village, I think, goes deeper, especially here in the Leaf.
Okay. What happened to, or you may not be able to tell me, but what ended up happening to Gyaku and the others?
They've been given a temporary home here in the village. We were going to start their process of seeking refugee status, but Regeko arrived in the village and reported something that required Masayoshi's attention first.
Are you able to give me the address?
I'm afraid I can't. They're worried that an assassin might pursue them.
Yeah, I could lead them right to them. Yeah, you're right.
For all I know, you might actually be them. Be the assassin. Of course, I'm a pretty competent ninja. I think I'd spot any deception you would have put into play.
Speaking of assassins or something of that nature,
You can see waves to Ayame as she's in the back looking over. Go on.
That's funny. I ran into somebody when we were out and about.
She arrives at the table and places sake in front of him. Who? I didn't hear you, but I believe I read the lips to say, oh shit, what was their name?
Yeah. Oichi?
Oichi.
Maybe? Shit.
Muted, so
I remember the dude's name. Yeah.
I can't.
I'm not
I
even sure who
don't-
you're talking about with this, so.
The Ambu guy.
Oh, Uso.
Wuso?
Uso.
Uso. I knew it was something with an O. Okay.
Like the Usos from WWE.
He said his name was Uso, but he could manipulate the shadows, like us, like a Nara.
Shadow possession?
Yes.
I've heard the name Uso a couple of times and come up from the land of water. He was a troublemaker, gathering information, believed to be a spy, but they can never pin him down. I don't have any record of him being here in the Leaf.
Well, he said he's going to be watching me, and he said if I did good in the tuning exam, that he would come find me. But I didn't sense any malintent. It was like he was wanting to help me.
Interesting.
Did I see when he hurt? No, I didn't see the Rowan thing, right?
I don't think so.
He didn't hurt Rowan. He helped him.
Yeah, saved his life, some would say.
He saved Orochimaru's life. You know?
Well, if he is a Nara, he might be someone that you can trust, but I can't say without actually seeing him myself. I'd exercise caution, though.
He kept his face covered and he kept referencing Coyote.
What do you mean
don't-
he was referencing him?
He kept talking. He brought him up a couple times in conversation. You don't think that he could be just like stops mid conversation?
Are you worried that he manifested?
Yeah.
I mean, it's possible.
But if that's the case, why wouldn't he show himself? Wasn't he one of the ones that was considered a hero?
Yeah, but the Leaf did him wrong. He tried to stop a Wari, but because he didn't have proof, we sided with the Wari. He was arrested, and that arrest led to his death.
What if he's out for revenge?
He could be. But we don't even know it's him.
Yeah, this is all speculation.
Yeah. Well, if he enters the village, we'll know. We have his chakra signature on record.
As do I.
I guess at least in the next couple of days we'll know. We're still putting back together the chakra identification network after the pulse wrecked everything.
Yeah, I wish they'd get the cell phones up and working again. I know it's taken a lot. I think it's a lot of doing though.
The main issue is that we have other priorities, such as this chakra network. And of course, we also have to satisfy the daimyo, the feudal lords. They're taking priority, unfortunately.
How unfortunate.
Yeah. Welcome to politics. Still, it's better than that acting feudal lord that came by when when the village was under attack from those seed guys.
So are our defenses okay at the moment?
Our defense is fine. Our ability to detect threats is what's weakened. I don't know. How familiar are you with our sensing network?
Uh,
We'll say not very. Even with that, not very.
I know everything.
This network
I
we
built
put in place is an advanced computer that combines. Oh fuck! What's the clan called? That combines Yamanaka ninjutsu with technology to to constantly track any chakra network that enters village borders. The
And
issue of
that's
it
down
being
currently.
the issue with it being down is we have to do it all by hand, which leaves a lot of holes, especially since so many of our Yamanaka ninja and other sensory ninja are out of practice.
Does the name Netsu ring a bell?
Oh yeah, he's he's essentially a refugee himself.
The power, I sensed a lot of power from him. Is he to be trusted?
Yeah, I don't think he's got any ill intent for the village, but he's definitely serving his own goals.
Couldn't this be potentially problematic? The Leaf taking in so many quote unquote refugees.
He comes from years back, but yeah, it is. We've had a lot of internal criticism about this. Sarada's cracked down on it compared to what Naruto was doing, but even then, it's still too many, according to many.
I don't want to seem unhospitable, but it just means that we're putting more of a target on our backs later on if we're housing fugitives.
Well, many of the core values of this village involve protecting fugitives. The thing that made Naruto so loved was his dedication to saving his friend, a friend who, at the time, was a criminal. And that criminal now has been rehabilitated, essentially. He's now one of our greatest defenders. Even if he is considerably weaker than he was in his prime now. The same goal was supposed to be done with Orochimaru. Not for the Leaf, but for the Shinobi Union. But now he's in jail.
Interesting.
So, my point is that things can go either way. We have to just do what we think is best, and Surat is leaning towards closing borders a bit more. Reducing
for the
refugees that we take in.
That may be for the best.
Maybe. I worry it falls too much into classic Uchiha ideologies. A lot of the early Uchiha beliefs when this village was being settled was about only keeping who we know to be strong and reliable. And that almost led to our own internal civil war. If it wasn't for Hashirama, the first Hokage, who knows what would have happened.
Well, I guess that does go back to your original thoughts earlier of having allies and friends. The more we bring in, the more allies and friends we have.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Gyakko and Marco. They have a history with this village. No matter what, they will be given a fair shot.
Well, I hear there's a nice pie place nearby. My friend Sohei's always talking about it. About to give me a piece.
By all means, I'll go ahead and take care of the bill.
Thank you. And thank you for the information.
Of
I'll
course.
step over the side and just give a little half bow nod thing.
Orimasu, before you go, has anyone talked to you about the fears around you?
I've heard rumors. Some of the older members of the Nara clan have their doubts.
You're now an official Guinean, so you deserve to know the truth. There's suspicion that you are a manifestation.
Well, wouldn't that be something?
You need to be aware of the risks that you might be undertaking just by existing. We don't know exactly what is causing the manifestations. If you feel at any point there's a will being forced upon you that isn't your own, please tell me.
If I'm able to, I will.
Okay. Enjoy your pie.
As I'm walking by, though, I'm going to be like, so that means manifestations can get older?
Manifestations can get older once they're back. Yes.
Can you... Do we have record of the oldest known manifestation then? Not oldest in age, but oldest in being back.
Let me think.
I can't look back at my backstory at some point. I gotta remember what age he adopted me.
I can't remember off the top of my head who the oldest was, but I can tell you when it was. It was 3 years ago.
Well, that would make me the oldest then, wouldn't it, if I was?
You would be in that range.
Interesting. Have a good night, sir.
You as well.
Whoa, what a mind fuck that is.
And I believe there's a message sent to me. Yep. As the rest of you go to make your way to bed, Rowan, you pursue one more path.
I'm going to the Hokage mansion.
That's probably a good idea.
I had to go cope with my fucking existence real quick, but I'm good now.
Sorry, wrong map.
Hey, we're all here. Hey, guys.
Hey guys. Oh, hey guys. Oh man, no guys, no. Why?
My
Y'all let-
existence.
And I am running real fast.
As you arrive at the Hokage mansion, as though expecting you, you see Mitsuki on top, looking down at you.
Brother,
Hello, Rowan.
you guys got the wrong guy.
What do you mean?
Our father came to visit me
You can see he flash steps right next to you. When?
He would know. I do not know how long it's been in game, so I will tell him how long it's been in game. Probably about an hour.
Roughly an hour ago.
He pulls out his phone, starts typing away at it.
He took my blood. He is using a fake name. Goro.
Yes. Please get me Inojin. Have him contact me immediately.
Sohei was with him.
One moment, Rowan. Yes, Inojin. We have suspicion that Orochimaru has entered the village. I am aware. Try and detect his chakra signature. Also try and detect Sohei's. He may be in danger. Rowan, let's go. Oh, that's Sohei, so I'm sorry.
I was
You
like,
go to my
someone
ring
brought me to
ass
bed.
house.
Clutch.
You and Mitsuki find him collapsed on the ground. According to Inojin, we do not detect his chakra signature at all. Orochimaru's. However, we were able to find Sohei at least. He goes down, starts to inspect his body, figure out where the damage is that's caused him to collapse like this. Oh no. I need to get him to the hospital immediately. Rowan, I do not know if we will be able to track Orochimaru. Did he have a new body?
Yes.
Then we will not know what his chakra signature is now. He will have replaced it.
Correct. He has an Uchiha.
An Uchiha. You're certain?
I knew that before he came to see me.
Inojin, are you listening? Check the minds of all Uchiha. Try and make sure that you inform the clan leader. Double check, actually, that'd be Sarada. Make sure you get permission from Sarada first, but I believe that she will be consenting in this situation. Come with me, Rowan. Help me carry Sohei.
Okay.
Do I have a hospital?
I grab a leg.
I do have a hospital room.
Oh, nice.
Rowan, your squad mate here has had a curse seal placed upon him. Something that could give him exceptional power, but may kill him in the process. You were well aware of these curse seals. You know, Orochimaru was still refining his research into them while you were with him. It appears this new seal upon him is something new, beyond even the heaven and earth seals that he dabbled with in the past. However, he goes to make a series of hand signs and places his hand on Sohei's neck.
Ninjutsu ID. Actually, Fuinjutsu ID.
How dare you? How dare you catch it's not ninjutsu? That said, you also are not able to recognize this technique with that.
Touche.
But as he removes his hand, you can see around the curse seal that's been placed there, there is now some new markings, almost like it's a binding seal of some sort. Okay.
Me free.
Inojin. Inojin. Pulls out his phone. Yes, I need Inojin again. Are you certain? No. I'll take care of it myself, thank you. He's got a special phone that goes off of a local network connection, not a satellite connection. Don't
This is
worry, I thought
bullshit.
about it in my head.
Bullshit.
It's essentially a fancy walkie-talkie.
It's time to tap in, guys. Come on.
Rowan, Inojin, our best sensory ninja, is currently in stasis. Do you
What?
know of any technique that Orochimaru would have developed that could do such a thing? You are not.
I am not.
Well, if Orochimaru is still in the village, he's ready. You should get some rest. We need to go about this in a different method.
How do we kill him?
By using the best of our abilities. And I will do it myself. As you can see, he enters sage mode, and his body shifts and molds. Getting scaly skin. I forget what the rest of his transformation is here. Let me just do a quick Google search here.
Bro's a snake.
Yeah, Sage Mode with no siege training.
Bro just said I can do this.
Grows a horn, like almost as though veins are deepening in his skin, like cracks over his face. His eyes shift, his hair shifts. You can see a visible glow around him. Go home. I will deal with this from here.
I will sleep here.
Very well. And he just dashes out rapidly.
I'm gonna sit down next to Sohei. I'm gonna put a hand on his shoulder, kind of over the Fuinjutsu mark, and I'm just gonna close my eyes.
Please, don't die.
That's accurate.
And with that, our session will come to a close. Spirit die to Rowan and Sohei, if you don't already have one.
I already have one. No, fuck. Can I
And
get
it's
one?
out the window.
Aw,
If you aren't aware, Spirit die are essentially inspiration from 5e. Lets you re-roll a roll.
Shit.
Spirit die. What?
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.